Hey everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Speak Better English. I'm Mia, and we're so happy you're here today. Whether you're listening on your morning walk, during your commute, or while relaxing at home. Thank you for spending part of your day learning English with us.
And I'm Leo. Today, we're talking about one of the most useful grammar topics in English, prepositions. Now, I know grammar sometimes sounds a little intimidating, but don't worry. By the end of today's episode, you'll know exactly when to use words like in, on, at, under, behind, between, next to, and many more.
These are tiny words, but they're everywhere. We use them when talking about where things are, when something happens, and even how things move.
Exactly. If you've ever wondered why we say in a room, on a table, but at school, today's lesson will make everything much clearer.
So grab a notebook if you'd like, or simply relax and listen. Let's get started. Leo, let's begin with a simple question. What exactly is a preposition?
Imagine you're giving directions to a friend. You might say, the cafe is next to the bank, or your keys are in your backpack. Those little words like in, on, at, and next to help explain the relationship between things. That's what prepositions do.
So, they tell us where something is?
Exactly. Or when something happens, or sometimes even the direction something is moving.
That sounds much easier than the grammar definition.
Grammar books often make it sound complicated, but in everyday life, prepositions simply help people understand your meaning more clearly.
Let's start with the prepositions we probably use every single day. Prepositions of place.
We use in when something is inside a place, room, box, bag, city, or country. Think of it as being surrounded by something.
Here are a few examples. My keys are in my bag. She lives in Pakistan. The students are in the classroom.
Here's an easy trick. If you can imagine something being inside, there's a good chance you'll use in.
Now let's talk about on.
We use on when something touches the surface of something else. Imagine placing your phone on a desk or a cup on a table.
Let's practice. My phone is on the desk. There's a picture on the wall. I left my notebook on the chair.
Notice that in every example, the object is touching a surface. That's the key idea.
What about at? I think this one confuses many learners.
It definitely does. We usually use at when talking about a specific point or location. For example, I'm at school. She's waiting at the bus stop. Let's meet at the restaurant.
So instead of thinking about being inside the building, we're simply talking about the location itself.
Exactly.
Let's compare them, because this is where many learners get confused.
Great idea.
We say, I live in London, because London is a city.
We say the picture is on the wall because it's attached to a surface.
And I'll meet you at the station, because we're talking about a specific meeting place.
One tiny word changes the meaning. So it's worth practicing these every day.
Let's learn 3 more useful prepositions.
Under means below something. The cat is under the table. My shoes are under the bed.
Above means higher than something. The clock is above the door.
And below means lower than something. The temperature is below 0. These words are especially useful when describing places and directions.
Leo, here's a question we receive all the time. What's the difference between and among?
It's actually very simple. Use between when talking about two people or two things. The bank is between the supermarket and the library.
And use among when talking about three or more people or things. She was sitting among her friends.
That's one of the easiest grammar rules to remember. 2, use between. 3 or more, use among.
Let's imagine we're giving directions to someone.
Perfect. The hospital is next to the bank, or the hospital is beside the bank. Both mean almost the same thing.
Now let's move a little. The car is in front of the house.
And the garden is behind the house. These expressions are incredibly useful when giving directions or describing places.
Prepositions don't only describe places. They also tell us when something happens.
Exactly. And luckily, there are 3 very common ones. At, on, in.
Use at with exact times. The class starts at 9 o'clock. I'll call you at noon. The movie begins at 7:30.
Use on with days and dates. I have an exam on Monday. My birthday is on July 15th. We'll meet on Friday morning.
Finally, use in with months, years, seasons, and long periods of time. I was born in 2002. Flowers bloom in spring. We'll travel in December.
Here's a simple memory tip. At, exact time. On, days and dates. In, months, years, and seasons.
Let's practice everything we've learned. Leo, where's your backpack?
It's on the chair.
Where are your books?
They're in my backpack.
Where are you studying today?
I'm at the library.
When does your English class begin?
It starts at 10 o'clock on Tuesday in August.
Perfect. You just used 3 different prepositions of time correctly.
Let's fix a few common mistakes. Many learners say, I'll see you in Monday. That's incorrect. The correct sentence is, I'll see you on Monday.
Another mistake is, the keys are at my bag. The correct sentence is, the keys are in my bag.
And don't say, the phone is in the table. Say, the phone is on the table. Small changes like these make your English sound much more natural.
Before we finish, we have a challenge for you. Look around the room you're in right now. Choose 5 objects. Describe where they are using prepositions. For example, the clock is above the door. My laptop is on the desk. My bag is under the chair.
Then make 5 more sentences about time. Talk about your day. I wake up at 7. I study English on Saturday. I usually travel in summer. Speaking these sentences aloud will help you remember them much faster than simply reading them.
Let's quickly review today's lesson. Use in for something inside a place and for months, years, and seasons.
Use on for surfaces, days, and dates. Use at for exact places and exact times. Use under, above, and below to describe position. Use between for 2 things. Use among for groups. Use next to or beside when something is very close. Use in front of and behind to describe direction.
Remember, grammar isn't about memorizing hundreds of rules. It's about using English naturally in everyday situations. The more you notice prepositions while reading, listening, and speaking, the easier they'll become.
Before you go, tell us in the comments, which preposition confuses you the most? Is it in, on, at, or another one? We'd love to know so we can make more lessons that help you.
Thank you so much for learning with us today. Keep listening, keep speaking, keep practicing every single day, because every sentence you say makes your English a little stronger.
We'll see you in the next episode of Speak Better English. Take care, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Happy learning.